What do you do when God gives you a vision, but the world fights you every step of the way? Nehemiah wasn't a prophet. He wasn't a priest. He was a cupbearer, a servant in a foreign land. But God used him to rebuild what others had long abandoned. Jerusalem's walls were rubble. God's people lived in shame and fear. And when Nehemiah heard about it, he didn't just shake his head. He wept. He fasted. He prayed, "Lord, let your servant prosper. Give your servant success today by granting him favor." That was the beginning of a divine assignment. He risked his life asking the king to rebuild the walls. The king, by God's favor, said yes. Nehemiah wasn't building just a wall. He was rebuilding identity, security, covenant. When Nehemiah arrived, he didn't announce his plan right away. He walked the ruins at night, in silence. Why? Because real vision is birthed in prayer, not performance. Families worked side by side. Goldsmiths, priests, merchants. Everyone had a part. But the moment the work began, so did the resistance. Sanballat, mocking. What are they building? If even a fox climbed up, it would crumble. Mockery, threats, distractions. The enemy didn't just come with swords, they came with fear. But Nehemiah didn't fold. He prayed. He posted guards. And he told the people, "Do not be afraid. Remember the Lord, who is great and awesome, and fight for your brothers, your sons, your daughters." With one hand they built. With the other, they held a weapon. Because doing God's will often means building and battling at the same time. In just 52 days, they did it. What seemed impossible became a testimony, not of Nehemiah's power, but of God's faithfulness. Here's the truth. When God gives you a vision, expect resistance, expect critics, expect fear. But don't you dare give up. Like Nehemiah, pray with fire, stand with faith, and build what God has put in your heart, brick by brick. Because if God called you to it, He'll see you through it. Subscribe, like, and follow. Share if this stirred your spirit.